What is going on, YouTube? Chris with Journos, Comics, and Pop Culture. Hey, before I even get started, we got an Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus show announced. Who's hyped about that? Alright, guys. But this video is showing off my Slabbed collection. I did my my unboxing of my CGC order a couple weeks back, and I was kind of upset because the video was transposed, so you guys weren't seeing them correctly. You were seeing them opposite, but I got a lot of love on that video and some good views, so I'm glad people could still enjoy that video, but I wanted you guys to see them properly. So I'm going to run through everything that I have. So I had my few. I only had, 5 or 6 before I did this order, and I'm just going to show off all of them. I'm not going to go over like what I thought they'd get too much because I don't have all my notes with me, but we're just going to go ahead and look at them. So with that being said, I got them kind of in an order here. I got all my Amazing Spider-Mans in the front. So first off, we have my Amazing Spider-Man number 31. First appearance of Gwen Stacy at a 5.5. And I do remember, I think I wanted this to be like a 7.0. And it was really... Oh, no. No, maybe it was a 6.5. I think I wanted this to be a 6.5. And I got a 5.5, so... Anyway, still a beautiful book. So I got the fan. You can see the fan going in the glare. I really wish we could do videos of slab books without so much glare. Then we got Amazing Spider-Man 121. Death of Gwen Stacy that got a 5.0. And this is the one that I thought was going to get like a 7.5. And I was just way off. And really kind of bummed about that. Really, really bummed. And what did I say? I think it was kind of, they said that there was a little in the grader's notes, there was a little resting on the staples, and I think that may have taken it down. I don't know. Then we got my 9.0 Amazing Spider-Man 135, second appearance of the Punisher. And I estimated this to be exactly a 9.0. Beautiful book there. And this one I had my 8.5 Amazing Spider-Man 300. All right, so that's all my... Oh, no. Wait. I got out of line here. That is all of my slabbed Amazing Spider-Mans. What do I have next? Then we have my Fantastic Four number 74, early appearance of Silver Surfer and Galactus, and this got a 7.0, and I really thought this was going to get a 9.0 at least, and I was kind of bummed about this. And looking back and all the books that I had as like runner-ups, I had like my Spider-Woman number 1, I had my Nova number 1, and I really wish I would have done more of a key book, because those are high grades. I'd probably get at least a 7.0 on those, maybe even higher. And then, those are key books. And although this is a good book to have, it's not key. And I'm just, man, it would have been something if it really would have got the 9.0 that I wanted. And I think I recall it said in the grader notes, there was some water staining. And I knew it had a little bit of water staining. But... the pages were still smooth. There you can see a little bit right there. And I guess you can see it on the inside pages as well. But it was smooth. It wasn't like wrinkled or anything. It was just, you wouldn't even know they were there if you weren't looking at it, because the feel of the book was still like brand new. So anyways, this was probably my best, it was the highest that came back, my 9.2 Cap 109. Origin Retold, and I thought this was going to get a 9.0. It got a 9.2. Such a beautiful book. Alright, what else we got? My Thor 165. I thought this could have got a 6.0. Maybe a 5.5, and it came back a 4.5. Anyways, I'm still happy that I sent this book out. I don't know. I've seen books look so worse than this and get 4.5s. So I don't know. I guess it's things that if you're not a professional grader, Maybe they're seeing stuff. Maybe they're seeing stuff inside the book. Maybe it is something with the staples. I don't know. You know, like I said, I think my ability to grade is really good for higher grade books. My ability to guess the grades of mid grade books, not so much anymore. I'm losing faith in myself. My Warlock, I thought this was gonna get anywhere between an 8.0 and a 9.0, and I got an 8.5. Power Warlock number 1. And this was my second copy. I have another copy that's probably at least a 6.5 as well. That is staying raw, not graded. So happy about that one. Absolutely. What else we got? What else we got? Okay, so now we have my older CGC book, which is my Cat 100. Graded at a 3.5, and it's got that piece of tape. And I noticed that the staples are still on, so I have no idea why somebody put the piece of tape on there, but you know, it's a really nice book. I really do wish that piece of tape wasn't there, but it's okay. All right, now, and then I had these in order of CGC first. I just like how clean these are. Isn't it nice? And then I have, so my CGCs, my older CG, oh, that's even fallen off. Oh my gosh. And then I got my CBCS. So we have the Power of Warlock, which is the first appearance of Warlock, technically. You know, Adam Warlock as Warlock, this is the first appearance. The first appearance of him was in the Thor book that I just showed off. And then, of course, we saw the Cocoons in the Fantastic Four books, 66 and 67. So this is 6.5. Pretty darn good book. I pulled these, the CGCs out of their plastic because they just look so crisp. I still have them. I'll put them back in at some point. All right, we have my Inhumans number 1, 8.5. Beautiful book, for sure. Oh, you know what? I do have another Amazing Spider-Man, but it's CBCS, and that's 265, first appearance of Silver Sable, 8.5. I got a bunch of 8.5s back here. And then we got the Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 64. 8.5, first appearance of Cloak and Dagger. Boom. So, that is my Slabbed collection, guys. I'm glad you guys got to see them face forward, I guess, is the right way to say it. The right way. Now, like I said, I mean, the process of these books, and for those that watched my video, I waited, over 5 months for these, and they came on my birthday. Isn't that amazing? So I was kind of getting upset because they were taking so long. They ended up coming on my birthday. So that was pretty cool, man. I got a birthday present in receiving them that day. But so my thing is this. I'll repeat myself again for those just tuning into this video. The amount that I paid for shipping to ship them out was almost $40, and that included insurance. I believe it was around $40. And then to ship them back cost over $50. And I eliminated a couple books. I had a couple books ready to go as well that I didn't end up sending because it would have added on like $20 more to the shipping, or maybe even more than that at this point, because it got me down to like 55 or 58, something like that, to ship them back. So that's, I spent almost $100 alone on shipping. So you spend the $25 per book to slab them, and then you spend $100 on shipping, because if you do the cheaper shipping that's going back to you, you only get an insurance on like $100. And I got $1,000 worth of books here that I had, and I'm not even chancing that. No, absolutely no way. So it ended up costing me like close to $45 a book to slab. So it really turned me off. It really turned me off. And I just, and I've said before now that like this isn't for me. But moving forward, I can see myself doing maybe one order a year if I had the money and if I was even more cautious of the books that I picked out. And you know, I did a decent job still, like the first appearance and the death of Gwen Stacy. Definitely. The second appearance of Punisher, knowing that it was a 9.0, definitely. The Cat book, 109, knowing that it was going to be a high grade 9.2, definitely. The Fantastic Four book, nope, shouldn't have did that. The Thor, only because of the movie hype right now with Adam Warlock coming at a 4.5. But something like this where I wasn't sure of the grade, I want higher grades. The Warlock definitely at an 8.5. That was like the lowest I wanted. So, I mean, I'm still not beating myself too much over the choices, but if I ever spend this kind of money again, it's got to be worth it because you're putting like $45 per book onto whatever you already paid for the book. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be either, you know, and here, let me just state this before I wrap up. I'm not looking to flip these and sell these. Anybody that knows me and knows how I collect, I hardly ever sell books. Like, I've been selling a few books over the last months just because I've been broke, honestly, and I've been pulling out doubles that I had and selling them on eBay. I don't sell books. I don't care. I want my collection. But if I'm desperate, I will. But I, as a collector, though, I always am conscious of monetary value and of return on investment. Always. You guys might have seen me do videos talking about return on investment. So I'm conscious of these things, but I'm not a flipper. You know, I'm not in this just for the hype of being able to score a good deal in order to flip it and make a profit. But that's always in the back of my head. So unless it's a book that's extremely personal to me and has personal value, not monetary value, or unless it's something that I know is going to hold its value, hold its weight of value in terms of putting that much value in to get it slabbed, I'm not going to do this again. I mean, like I said, it's really not me, but I can see having, you know, really solid, higher grade key books going out here and there once in a while to add. And, you know, they present really well. If you want to hang them up, you can hang them up still. And, you know, these are all books that I've already read. Anyways, so that's kind of my spiel moving forward. We'll see what happens, you know, next year if I want to do just one more order and how particular I am about the books that I send. So, all right, guys, I'm going to cut this video. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, I'm like 6 or 7 subscribers away from 1,000. I just cannot wait. I've already been setting up what I'm going to be doing for my 1,000 subscriber contest. Even though I've already been thinking about what I've been doing, though, it's going to be much broader than what I even have right now. So I'm extremely hyped about that. So if you haven't subbed yet, please do so, guys. Check out some other videos, leave some comments, and until next time.